Let's go. It's smoke. Ladies, you know.
I tried to be a good woman, but it wasn't good enough. But I did everything for you, baby. The pleasure was all mine. But now things are different. The proof is in your eyes. 'Cause I don't see the fire here. It's time to move on when the love is gone. Oh yes, I tell you it's time to move on when the love is gone. Now when we used to argue, at least you used to look at me. Oh, see, now we lay next to each other and we don't even speak. Oh, boy, I've cried. Like nothing's wrong, and you know it's wrong. Hey, but there's no need in pointing fingers. Love has let us both but this time to move on. Should we? The love is gone. Oh yes, gotta tell you it's time. Oh, when the love is gone. Oh yes, God knows I tried. Tried to make it last. God knows I tried.
Happy Sunday, team. It is Cinco de Mayo, Sunday, May 5th, and you are here for another episode of the Coach's Corner. If you have not guessed it by intro or by chance you're not following my social media, today's topic is all about moving on. And I felt like this song was more than appropriate for the topic. It's actually what inspired this topic. And now I was getting a lot of questions like, oh, is this going to be about relationships? And true, it will be about relationships, but not just romantic relationships, friendships, families. I think we live in a society where everybody wants to be loved and be a part of something, but sometimes we hold on to things that we really, really, really should be letting go. So that's what this is all about. Just me going into details of when to know it's time to let it go, or how that feels and how that may affect your life. But sometimes the most uncomfortable of situations breeds success. So we all need to know when to hold them and when to fold them, as my grandmother used to say. But before we get to our main topic, let's jump into what's happening with Coach D. So as of right now, I don't have any new updates. I have officially lost my train of thought. I have officially launched my summer programs for True Destiny, which is a nonprofit that I do. So I'm going to be doing workshops for young girls to help build self-esteem. So I have been working on that. And those dates and information will come out soon. Cocktails and conversations. We will be speaking about generational curses. And I'm also looking for a few vendors to come out and speak about different projects or also sell their merchandise at Cocktails and Conversations, but I will keep you up to date on that. Otherwise, I have nothing else going on in my life. I do want to give a special 15th birthday shout out to my little sister, Elisa, who just turned 15 today on Cinco de Mayo, which is very, very weird, but you know, she was born on this day and I really appreciate it. She changed my life and helps me to become a better person. Let's see. I don't have any businesses to highlight, but if you are a female, have a female-owned business, and you do live in the Richmond, Virginia area, please shoot me an email at thecoachdestiny@gmail.com, or you can also DM me or message me on Instagram at The Coach Destiny. I love to promote businesses. I say women because I'm all about women empowerment, but fellas, if you have a business too, I'll be more than happy to shout you out on Coach's Corner as well as on my social media channels. So, with that being said, we're going to listen to another one of my favorite Monica songs as of today, and then we're going to jump right into the topic.
It don't take much, a little affection, and some of your time. That's all that I'm asking for. Feels like this dream will never come true. I just want somebody who know how to listen and give me attention, who won't break my heart. Good intentions, I ain't hard to please. I don't need a lot, just show me that you care. Can you be there when I need you most? And when I say I don't, make me feel secure forever. I just need someone to love me when it's hard to. I can trust with all my issues. Someone who is patient and consistent. I need good sex and commitment from somebody loyal, understanding, who won't change up, take advantage of my emotions or my feelings. I need good sex and commitment. I don't want money, I'd rather effort somebody real. I can be myself around, who makes me laugh, who make me cry, who knows what it means to sacrifice. If I'm having a bad day, you know just what to say. I can show you all my thoughts and where my demons play, and you won't use them against me. You rather use them to lift me. Can you be there when I need you most? Make me feel beautiful. Give reassurance forever. I just need someone to love me when it's hard to. I can trust with all my issues. Someone who is patient and consistent. I need good sex and commitment from somebody loyal, understanding, who won't change up, take advantage of my emotions, all feelings. I need good sex and commitment.
Alright guys, I am back and I am ready for the topic of the day. Classes in session. So, knowing when to move on, how to move on, why you should move on, it's all about personal preference. But recently in my life, I decided to take inventory of where I wanted to go. The things that I wanted to do that I felt that were placed on my heart as my purpose. And then I started looking at the people in my life, like spring cleaning per se. As to what were the relationships, what were they doing for me? What was I doing for them? A bunch of different aspects. So a couple of relationships, a couple of people, I realized that I didn't understand why we were still pursuing a relationship, a friendship, because it wasn't beneficial. Like, it was detrimental to my own peace and my own growth. So I didn't understand it. And the only thing that I could see was history. And have you ever been in a romantic relationship or a friendship and it's been years? We often stay because of history. It's not that you can't live without that person. You just feel loyal. You don't want to betray their loyalty, that bond. So you just stay. You guys are not growing together. You don't have a spark anymore. And the only reason that you can find that's legitimate is, I've known them for so long, I don't want to be that person to just walk away. It is okay to walk away. It is okay to say, you know what? We gave it a good try. We gave it a good run. But at this point, it's just better for us to just be distant. We can still be friends. And it's levels to friendships. It's levels to relationships. You don't have to be intimate with somebody to say that you love them. So you have to set those boundaries for yourself, because it will become draining if you're just constantly with someone that you don't really truly want to be with. And somebody asked, in a romantic relationship more so, how do you know when you're done? Growing up, my grandmother always used to tell me, once you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, that's the only time when things change. When you yourself get to that point. Not a friend, not a family member, not their family member, not a post, not a Beyonce video, not a Monica song will make you move until you are ready to move. And what I've noticed is in my own relationships at times, when I'm done, I don't hurt. I'm not angry. Depending upon the situation, you may be hurt. But when you don't have no anger, you don't have no fight, it's just like whatever, you're numb to it, that's when you know it's time to move on. Because you have no feelings towards, you have no emotional connection towards that person. It's time to move on. So that was a question that I was asked, and I wanted to answer it. But I wanted to jump on a couple of topics when it comes to people and why they stay. Besides history, which we spoke on, is always potential. You see potential in a person. Oh my God, I am the worst, because I would let friends, men, family, bums on the street, anybody, because if I just feel like people have a genuineness to be better, you just have to give them the opportunities to be better. And with that mentality, it led me to a lot of missed opportunities, because I just kept on saying, well, I'm going to just stick with this person. I'm going to stick with that person. They have the potential. They have the potential, which is true. However, it is their potential. It's not yours. So therefore, you can't push potential out of somebody. And you should let somebody's potential, possibly kill your peace. Because it will. Because you're like, I don't understand why he keeps doing this. Or I don't understand why she just can't get it right. She has the potential to be great. But if she or he or they or them do not recognize that potential in themselves, it's nothing that you can say or you can do to change that. Don't let somebody else's potential destroy your own peace of mind, your own sanity, because you will drive yourself crazy. I've been there.